And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And checking out Dallas, 3 games behind.
And I think for the Lakers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Well, yeah, Greg, I mean, they had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said it's an honor, but he added, scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting block shots, and things of that nature always ranked above that. Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. D.A., thank you. In the new season, Chris, every team wants that fast start, but when you really think about it, how important is that in the grand scheme of things?
Well, it depends on where you are. Like, let's think about Houston last year with the injuries. You don't want to get to a slow start where you're fighting for home court advantage. So it's very important. And usually veteran teams know that first 2-3 weeks of the season is when you can sneak teams. And if you're a younger team and you understand that, wait a minute, it's all about attention to detail, focus, and playing hard, you can get some pretty nice upsets early, because when the for young teams, once the scout report comes out and teams hone in on you, it might be a little bit more of a difficult season as the days go ahead. Yeah, watch out.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got LeBron James. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Walker in at the 2. And for Dallas, we've got Hardaway. Nowitzki is out there with Doncic. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. McGee, the pass to Nowitzki. Now Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. The Mavericks rebound. And at last, they get one to fall.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Davis. Back to Westbrook. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Dinwiddie left side. Doncic outside. Nowitzki up top. Dallas moving the ball around. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Dinwiddie.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Westbrook missing again.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
It's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Lakers off to a slow start. They trail by 6. From deep, Walker. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Denver.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Fifth on the list, JaVale McGee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. And they get it. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Here's Doncic. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic finds Dinwiddie. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way up.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And here's James outside. Here's Cauley Stein. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Cauley Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
McGee inside. Davis is on it. Here's Nowitzki, and another basket for Dallas.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Count that one. 12 points for Luka Doncic.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Westbrook passes to Cauley Stein. Pass to Davis. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, well, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Lakers trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Stolen by Walker. In the corner, it's James. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. He feeds it to McGee. Davis with the double team. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. Walker with some nice D. Lakers trail by 12. To the paint. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And that one falls for Davis. Most teams now look to run early and often, Chris. And there are some keys to finding success, aren't there, in the transition game?
Yeah, and the first key is you run fast and you speed up the pace, but that doesn't mean you hurry and take a hurried shot. Pacing and speed is all about getting it past half court to see if the defense is set, and if they're not, to take advantage. But it's a two-step process. And for teams to just run all crazy or willy-nilly like my grandfather used to say, well, you're not going to do anything but play fast and bad. He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Doncic passes to McGee, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line.
Looking
at his numbers, just really
Two
not
shots.
one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And the first one drops.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
Both free throws good from McGee. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. No good on that one. Mavericks making a switch here. Berton has checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. There's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Doncic. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 21 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
2 on the clock. Craig. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Outside for Rondo. No one near James as he lets it go. Davis on the follow.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now here's Dinwiddie. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Hey, get LeBron! Get LeBron!
James against Powell. Pass to Bryant. Left side Rondo. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. A wide open look here for Wright. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Lakers trail by 13. LeBron dishes to Davis. Back to James. Floats one up. Yep, that one goes in there.
Gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
Wright looking around. And it's sent back by Bryant. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Bryant.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Mavericks leading by 9. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Wright. Pass to Dinwiddie. Doncic right side. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 16.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
From deep, LeBron traps in the tray.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on him. With the teardrop. And it's sent back by Bryant. Davis kicks to James. And James throws it down.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Dinwiddie outside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. Rondo against Wright. And there's the pass to Bryant. The Mavericks pull it in.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Knocked away. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 9 points. Here's Dunn. Fires for 3. Oh, he hit it!
Oh,
He hit it!
What a great shot!
Oh.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a 3-point attempt.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And, you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And, guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Wright and Doncic are the backcourt pair. Davis Bertans out there with Powell, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5 down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Doncic finds Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. And here is Bertans. No points in the game yet for him. 5 on the clock. And stolen by James. Shot from the top of the key. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Dallas the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Now, here's Dunn. High post, Davis. Shoots over Powell, and Davis can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
The 3. Bryant with the rebound. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And again, no good by the Lakers. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Bounce pass from Wright. The 3 from Bertans. But they recover it. Marjanovic from down in the low post. It goes. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Craig, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Doncic against Dunn. Clock at 4. Shoots over Doncic. Dunn misses. Dallas leading by 8. The feed to Doncic. And he lays it straight in. Doncic has got 21.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
Davis, the pass to Dunn. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Right outside. And that one's good. Marjanovic. And it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Back to Dunn. Passes it to Craig. Feeds it to Davis. Shoots over Powell. And it's Davis missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And they pick up 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Timeout called the Lakers. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blazed the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens, in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives who bringing awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give them a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They kept chucking from distance, and ultimately it was their undoing. Disappointing result.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Russell Westbrook.
Creative at finding ways to just cut inside there. Doncic, a guy you must keep your eyes on.
Walker against Nowitzki. Outside, Walker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Lakers trail by 14. Dunn kicks to Westbrook. Cauley Stein with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
This is rebounding. It stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in.
Yeah, well, Willie Cauley-Stein, I mean, last season was his best by far. He was showing the effort and finishing that made him such a high pick in 2015.
And for Cauley-Stein, the improvement, Chris, was across the board.
Yeah, he was playing about the same amount as the year before, but it was just more impactful. I mean, he's much more tenacious on the glass, finishing better at the rim. Everything you wanted to see from him.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebounding. Largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense, right?
Definitely, and let's give respect to offensive rebounding that it should have. Whenever you had guys like Rodman, Popeye Jones, guys that used to you'd have nightmares about because they were such great rebounders, Ben Wallace. Well, now it's a little bit different because those guys were playing the 4 position, right? So now at the 4 position, you have to get back on defense because if you're not, guys are shooting threes from Curry land in the 4 position because the game has evolved. And so now it is better to get back in transition than trying to get an extra possession for your team. You still want to attack the glass. You just want to make sure you know who's in the game at that time because now you have guys leaking out, getting a quick shot on that other end.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 7 points for Tim Hardaway.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Pass to Bryant. Shoots over McGee. The Mavericks pull it in. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Wright. And that's now 9 points for Tim Hardaway. Lakers trail by 19. Now Westbrook. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis. Shot's good by Walker.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Wright. 9 points last game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wright's got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Walker. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. McGee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
That one drops for him. Doncic has got 30.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That one good for 2.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
Dinwiddie passes to Nowitzki. Now here is McGee. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
How about his defense? I mean, 4 blocks on the night. They couldn't keep him down.
Now Walker, after Spencer Dinwiddie missing on that last 3-pointer, top of the key jumper, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rondo dishes to Cauley-Stein. Back to Rondo. And the pass to Cauley-Stein. 6 on the shot clock. There's Walker with the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And here's Rondo after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Rondo kicks to Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Rondo against Dinwiddie. Nowitzki outside. Lets it fly. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Lakers with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now Westbrook after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. They need this. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just 1 triple for him in the game, and that was back in the first quarter. You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Rondo against Dinwiddie. Now here's Walker. He's guarded closely. The shot by Bryant, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Rondo on the double team. It's stolen by Bryant. Fires top of the key. Walker's shot is off.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
That one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
McGee with the block. Here's Hardaway. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hardaway has got 11 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 33 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
And we're seeing there's a certain it factor for Luka Doncic. His supreme confidence in himself, the terrific floor leader, he's turned a lot of people into believers in a very short time.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. Look at the field goal percentage against them. This tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Anthony Davis is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Walker in at the 2 guard. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 10 points for him. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Fourth, Russell Westbrook.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Passes it to James. Back to Westbrook. Looking to get back on track here. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
One shot.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He kicks to McGee. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. And Cauley-Stein over to help. Just 5 on the clock. Nowitzki for 3. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Free throw good, James.
Well, when he joined the Lakers, LeBron knew it would be a challenge. Joining a young team with a losing record. It's reminiscent of his return to Cleveland. But this go-round proving even harder.
Good on both. And under the microscope in Los Angeles, some questions about LeBron's leadership, sitting apart on the bench and Chris courting other superstar players.
Well, I mean, when you're losing, everything gets magnified, Kevin. We all know that. I mean, LeBron's had his critics his whole career. He continues to prove them wrong. He just wants to get back on that winning track because that would do a lot to quiet them.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Throws it up high. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Westbrook. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Fast. Woo. And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Here's Walker. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Davis with the double team. Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway to end the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Here's Doncic following the basket by LeBron James. Dinwiddie, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Good on the bucket. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Nowitzki. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
That free throw, no good. Bertans, he's checked in for the Mavericks. DeLon Wright comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And the Lakers also making a change. Craig's checked in. He hits the second from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Cauley-Stein passes to LeBron. They get it back.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Outside Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Dallas, no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now, here's Westbrook. 13 points in the game, and the basket is good.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Mavericks leading by 20. Here's Wright. He has 7. Here's Bertans for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
On the wing, Hardaway. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Wright finds Nowitzki. Hardaway with it for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. There's the pass to Craig. He feeds it to Davis. It's stolen by Bertans. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Takes the 3. Clock at 6. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Chris Dunn's checked in for Cauley-Stein. He hits both from the stripe.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
Now here's Wright. He has 7. Passes it to Powell. Pass to Bertans. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
I mean, the passing genius of LeBron coming to the surface. I mean, a look that only a few players in the league can make.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year. But you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark. Here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Coming off a terrific season. 1st in assists, 4th in steals, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Now, here's Bertans. Wright with it. Pass to Marjanovic. Trying to end the drought. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
One shot.
The free throw drops from Marjanovic. Now LeBron. He's got 17. The pass to Craig. Trying to get open is Davis. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Craig. Done against Wright. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go. The Mavericks rebound. And that one, good. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Back to James. On the wing, Davis. The shot will not fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Hardaway. Dishes to Wright. Bertans inside the line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 16. James kicks to Dunn. Pass to Craig. Lakers working the ball around now. Knocks it loose, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Here's Craig. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Powell. Good D by LeBron.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Wright, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And Wright, here we go. It's stolen by Davis, and it's the Lakers on the break. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Wright against James. Wright, the pass to Hardaway. Pass pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Kept alive. Here's Marjanovic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Dallas making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Bryant comes in for Torrey Craig. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Rondo. Kicks it to Dunn. Bryant passes to Davis. Here's Rondo. Guarded by Marjanovic. Takes a three. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket for Rajon Rondo.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And stolen by Dunn. LeBron left side. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And that's 21 points for LeBron.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big... why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bertans in the post. James covering. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Sunday, they'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
That one falls for Bertans. A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Powell, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Wright. The Lakers also with a sub. Walker's checked in for Chris Dunn. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
There's Walker with the three. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Bryant comes with the double team. And here is Marjanovic. 12 points for him. Bertans can't get it to go. To the middle, here's Bryant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bryant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. Dallas no good that time either. Lakers trail by 7. From deep, James. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Pass to Marjanovic. Rondo on the double team. Dinwiddie wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Davis. McGee with the block. Dinwiddie outside. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Five to shoot. From deep. Walker with the rebound. In the corner, it's James. Drops one in from the wing. LeBron's got 26.
Now, whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Here we go now.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Lakers trail by 5. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, Nowitzki is out there with Davis Bertans. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Both free throws good from Doncic. Lakers trail by 5. Here's James. The pass to Bryant. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one, good. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes to Cauley Stein. From downtown, the Lakers rebound.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
There's the double team with Walker. Dinwiddie kicks to McGee. Pass to Nowitzki. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Walker. Now, Cauley Stein. Bryant dishes to Rondo. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound, Cauley Stein. McGee with the block. Over in the corner, Bertans kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Dallas moving the ball around. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cauley Stein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight. His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Cauley Stein against Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Nowitzki. A rebound by the Lakers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The DS no shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a four-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league.
Shooting
He
too.
devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
First free throw is good.
And that's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Davis Bertans. And he can't hit the second. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Lakers ball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Walker for the three.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Lakers ball.
Lakers trail by 8. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Out to the right wing. Here's Nowitzki. Another shot. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Still Mavericks ball.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic.
That's just the heart of Cauley-Stein. The heart that he possesses on defense is just admirable. He takes pride in contesting every shot he can out there.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now here is McGee. And the pass to Doncic. And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. LeBron with the ball.
Oh, man, the all-around game of James. Capable of dominating you on both ends of the floor, like right there.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Doncic. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And it's 37 points for Luka Doncic.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And they double up James. Passes it to Westbrook to tie it up. They get it back.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
That's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense. Forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. There's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. Mavericks have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Los Angeles now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. James finds Cauley Stein. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie with it. With some arc. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Nowitzki, good.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting the layup.
Outside, Walker. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Cauley Stein. Tip back in for 2.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Dinwiddie passes to Nowitzki. Pass to Doncic. The tray. The second chance effort. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Davis.
Oh, man, he's a big man who stays active and alert. McGee can cause problems on the glass.
Lakers trail by 4. Now Westbrook. Back to Davis. Tries again. McGee with the block. Westbrook against Dinwiddie. McGee in the high post. Here's Nowitzki. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah. Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it. After a monster first half from 3-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Shot's good by Walker. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to McGee. Good, nice job down low. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 23 rebounds. Now here's Westbrook. Inside, Walker. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's off on the first. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. No luck that time either.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
Offensive rebound. Davis kicks to Walker. And it's Walker again missing.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
And the Lakers have possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Outside, Walker. There's the three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now here's Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Hardaway. Looking to get it going. Walker with some nice D.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
Here's Dinwiddie. There's the feed to Doncic. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. LeBron with the block. The kick out to Walker. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here now is Dinwiddie. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Okay. Two.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. LeBron is doubled. To the middle. It's deflected. The kick out to Walker. On the wing, Davis. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Nowitzki right side. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, no good. Mavericks leading by 3. 13 feet away. Tries yet again. Powell, that's good.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
The Lakers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Westbrook's got 22 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it on.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Dinwiddie from the arc. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Steps back and shoots. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 4. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Dallas calls timeout. They're in front by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's where they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
Pass to Westbrook. From deep three-point range, can't knock in the three. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh, you got to just have the sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 5. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ojale. Los Angeles with another miss. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.